Okay, guys, so when you start with your markers, you're going to pick two colors. I just picked brown and orange for the Browns, okay, because they're the greatest team ever. Now, so here's my picture when it was done. I redrew it with pencils so you could see it, so it's hard to see, but on the example, I started out with orange up in the corner, okay? So when you start out, you're going to outline the area first that you're coloring in. So I outline right here. Every time in every area, I'm going to outline first because the better you color in the section, the cooler this looks. Now if you start coloring up and down, color all of them in up and down. Or you could do a pattern where you go up and down, sideways, up and down, sideways. That would also kind of hide your name. So either go all one direction or do a pattern, but don't just start doing them any old way because then it looks kind of messy. But if you do a pattern, it makes it look more like it was done on purpose and more neatly done. So when you're coloring in, use the side. Now that I've outlined it, just use the side of the marker, okay, and go up and down, up and down. I'm just taking my time coloring it in. Now, the trick with this is when you get to the next line, you switch colors. And here's what I mean by that. See how I'm coloring that in? I'm taking my time. It doesn't take long to color in neatly. It takes like an extra second or two, that's all. So take your time. Okay. So there's that one. See how neatly I did that one? Now I'm going to switch to my other color. And I'm going to put the cap on my first color so it doesn't dry out. So now this one, I outlined this part in brown. And I hit my next line. And I stop. So just this little area right here is going to be brown. And I go up and down as well. And I might just do a little bit on the top and the bottom. You don't want to go all the way across because that, guys, that's when you run into the next area. When you start to color too much at a time. So see how neatly that looks? How neat I'm doing that so far? Okay, and then I just keep going and then it eventually looks like the example. Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you color, I want you to outline first, then fill in a little bit at a time.